Hi everybody, welcome back to TaylorToned. You've made it to your 30-minute follow along workout with me. This one's bar inspired and you aren't going to be needing any equipment. If you've got any feedback or comments, drop them down below in the comment section. I'm excited to feel the shake and the burn. Let's get straight into today's workout. Also, make sure you give me a massive thumbs up on this video once you've watched it. Okay, bringing yourself up into a standing position. You're just gonna shake everything off. Shake the hands, bend through those knees, give everything a quick shake off. Lose all the tension you're holding. You're gonna bring your heels together. Find yourself a V position, like a small ballet first position. Now squeeze it in the thighs together. Reach the hands to the side. We're gonna point your left toe out, then bend. Point, bring it in. Now don't switch me off just because it's a little bit of ballet infusion to start with. I promise it's not going to be this ballet intense throughout. Together we go extend, go bend. Now as you drop into that plie, your knees, they fire over the middle toe. Using those turn out muscles in your inner thighs to really rotate back through the thighs, turn out through the legs. Lift and in. You've got it 3, then we're going to hold. Lift. Then close. 2 more. Open, down, lift, then close. Now last one, you're gonna hold this one low. Squeeze those hips to the floor. Little tiny pulses. Squeeze, squeeze, pushing your hip bones, your sit bones towards the floor, reaching those arms in towards the ballet second position. You've got 7, 6 more pulses. 5, 4, 3, then close the feet. 2, 1, you're gonna close it up at the side, extend. Right leg, lift and close. So I want you to try and mirror me during today's workout. Close, out, bend nice and deep in towards that plie. Don't let the knees rolling, keep turning out through those legs. We go out, bend, up, close. 3 more, out, drop into that plie. Let's get the heart rate up. 2 more, let's awaken those legs and close. Now last one, bend, hold. Little tiny squeezes down. Now the more you dig the heels in, the more you curl your toes off, the deeper you're going to get into your posterior chain muscles. So the muscles in the butt, the muscles in the back of the legs, the muscles in the back. Let's switch them on. Go squeeze, squeeze. You've got 7, 6, you've got this. 5, 4, 3, lift up in 2, 1. Well done, straighten those legs. You need to have enough room to walk out in front of yourself, so we're going to roll down. I want you to bring your chin to your chest, stretching through the top of the spine. Great one for mobilizing the spine, this one. And you're just going to gently and slowly roll towards the floor. Stay there. Inhale here. Exhale away. Now start to bring the hands out in front of yourself and you're going to lower down in towards an all fours position. Hands on the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. I want you to go ahead and extend your right toe backwards. Now you're going to tuck, toe, lift the knee, then lower, kick the leg. We go, tuck, lift, lower, then kick. So this one's a great one because you are warming up your abs every time you draw the knee in, and every time you lift the leg, you're really getting in towards your butt, waking those glutes muscles up. Gluteus maximus, the biggest muscle in the body. So let's wake up, say hello. Get ready for 30 minutes with TaylorToned. Lift the knee, lower the knee, kick the leg up. Inhale, exhale, let's fire up those abs. 2 more, tap, lift, squeezing the knee into the belly button. Now last one, you're gonna hold it, knee in towards the chest, hands underneath your shoulders. Now little hugs, in with the knee, little hug. You've got this. Inhale, exhale. We just have 7 more squeezes. 6, you've got it. 5, 4, pop the knee down in 3, 2, 1. The leg goes to the floor. Back into an all fours. You guessed it. Other side. Extending your left leg now. Tuck, lift the knee, lower, kick the leg. Now this is great for stabilizing through the shoulders. Really good for building scapular stability here, strengthening your upper body as well as your abs and as well as your butt. It's like a 3-in-1 this one. Shoulders, abs, and booty. Tuck, and as well, don't forget, tough on the coordination. Go lift the knee, lower, kick the leg. 3 more, tuck, up, you've got it, don't give up. 2 more, tuck the toe, lift the leg, one more. Tuck now, lift and hold. Squeeze the knee into the chest. We go, little hug, little hug. Squeezing that right knee into the chest nice and tight. Inhale, exhale, you've got this, you just have. Let's do it, 6 and 5 and 4. Lower the knees in 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees towards the floor. Now you're gonna walk the knees backwards at this point. So the knees walk backwards, you've still got the hands underneath the shoulders. This is the last thing we're gonna do in the warm-up on your wrist, so they will get a breather in a minute. Elongate, crown of the head down to the knees. Tricep push-ups. You're gonna inhale at the top. Exhale, bend the elbows to the waistline and then squeeze all the way up and press. I want you to aim here for your elbows to be just brushing past your rib cage all the way up. Now as you lower down, zip yourself up in those skinny jeans, pull the abdominals in, squeeze the butt together, squeeze your inner thighs together. Inhale, exhale, lower it down all the way up and push. So we're going down for 2 and we squeeze and lift. You got it. Down and down. Your eye line is just in front of the fingertips. Don't let the chin come into the chest as you start to get fatigued. You really want to lengthen through the neck. So the top of your spine is called your cervical spine. You want to lengthen through that part here. We go, bend and bend. You've got it. Pushed it with me. One more. Bend the elbows to the waistline. Now hold. Little presses down and down. You've got 7, 6, you've got this. 5 more pushes. 4, push back in 3, 2, 1. Whew. Well done. Bring the toes together, open through the knees, push backwards into a child's pose or a shell stretch, this is sometimes called in Pilates. Driving the hips backwards, inhalation, exhalation. You're gonna roll up through the spine. And then from here, you're gonna bring your toes together, the knees open into a big V position. Toes together, open the knees, hands clasped. We go, drop down, lift up. So you're taking some hip thrusts here from a kneeling position. But I want you to make sure toes are together, knees are open. The upper body is inclined up. Don't fold forwards. Be proud of your workout. Open your heart, shine your heart forwards and drop. Here we go. Lift the hips, lower, really quick. Thigh set, hip thrust. So we're gonna burn out the front of the thighs now. You've got it. Down and lift. 1 minute and then your warm-up is done. Down, then up, and we're going straight into your seat, your booty section. Down, then lift. Let's go 5. I'm gonna go side on wherever you are. Stick with it. You've got 3, lift, 2, lift. Last one. Now hold up here. Your hips are then gonna dive so they come 3 inches from your heels. Body is here, upright. Now you're gonna take little tiny pelvic tucks. Tuck, tuck. So it's like you've got a piece of string in your pubic bone, it's pulling to the ceiling, it's going forward and up. I know. Inhale, exhale, and then maybe reach the hands to the ceiling. Throw those hands forward and tuck the hips. Making it harder. If you want it harder, incline the body backwards. Give me all you've got for your final. Let's go 10, 9 more tucks, 8, you're out in 7, 6 is over and 5 more throws, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Well done, that was a burner. Okay, you're gonna come back on towards your forearms now. So the forearms come down to the floor. You're then gonna extend straight into your seat section, your right leg backwards. Hip bones are pointing down to the floor. Then we're gonna tap the toe, lift. Lift. If you want the modification of this, I want you to take it a little bit slower. So maybe down for 2 if you want the modification, up for 2. You're on the forearms. Your abs, they are pulled in advancement single counts. Lift. Your abs are pulled in. You're pressed here onto the forearms. We go down, lift. Inhale in, exhale away. Pressing onto those forearms. Hips are like 2 headlamps of a car. Both must be pointing to the floor. Do not sit into the outside hip. So the outside of your body, your shoulder, your fingertips on that left side, your left hip, left elbow, left fingertips, left toe are in a straight alignment. Visualize them pushed up against a wall. Nice and straight. Lift, let's go. Tap up. If it doesn't feel good on your forearms as well, you can always take this one on all 4s. But I'm just trying to give those wrists a little rest. after that tough warm up. Go lift. You have 6 up. You've got 5, lift. You've got 4 more here. You've got 3, and then we're holding. 2 to the change. Last one. Now you're gonna lift up and hold. Extend the toe backwards. Little tiny pulses up. Woo! Let's do it. Lift, lift. So you're squeezing top of the heel up to the ceiling. Who's burning already? I am. Woo! Feeling it today. We go little pulses up. Squeeze the heel up. Now double check. Are your hips down to the floor? Don't sink into this working hip. Make sure the hips are the same level, up and away from the floor. I start to really lose my words when I start to get fatigued. Sorry. We go little squeezes up. You have just 8, 7, 6. So you've got 5, hold in 4, in 3, stillness in 2, now hold. Flexing through the foot, turn the toe down, drive your heel 1 inch higher up to the ceiling, little tiny bend pushes away. Toes inverted down towards the floor, drive the heel away from yourself, find the burn, find the shake, working the hamstring, working that gluteus maximus, getting yourself a round butt. You have 10. 9 more pushes, 8, 7, back work in 6, in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, 1. Now lower the whole body down to the floor, just like this. You're gonna bring your head down to your fingertips. So I want you to imagine you're saluting. You're gonna bring both the fingertips onto the forearm, into the head. Pigeon toe the feet, inhale, exhale, you're gonna lift all the way up, extend your right arm, take a little reach to the side, center, low back down to the floor. So we're going lift, left arm extends, reach, back through center, lower, lift on the beat. Woo! Center and down. So this is a little bit of back work here, going on, reaching, taking lateral flexion every time you reach to the side. Now try to keep the eye line to the floor. This is all about burning the back out. Reach, center, lower. So you're taking arm extension, reach to the thigh, bring it down. So you're really cutting into the waistline as well, working your obliques, sculpting yourself an hourglass figure, a gorgeous back as you do these back extensions. And low, you've got it. 3 more here, and then we're gonna hold it. And lower, 2 more, go lift, extend, reach, center, down, 1 more, lift, extend, reach, center, lower down. Now inhale, exhale, lift up into a back extension. Eye line to the floor, head, neck, shoulders off the floor. You're gonna reach the hands all the way forwards here. And you're gonna start to paddle the arms. Inhale, exhale, eye line to the floor. Try and get the chest off, but pigeon toe the feet, switch off the glutes. It's all about working your back. Woo! Traps, laps, rhomboids, burning right now, all your back. You have just 7, 6, you've got 5, and 4, and 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bring the hands around the chest. You're gonna lift yourself all the way up. I'm gonna swivel around to the other side. Now we're gonna lower back onto those forearms, other leg now works. So now extend your left toe backwards, make sure the hips are down towards the floor, and you're gonna take a point through that working leg. So we're gonna go tap, lift, tap, lift. Option here. Take it slower for 2 if you want the modification. Double check. Are your hips down to the floor? Are you sinking into the supporting leg? A sign that you're sinking into the supporting leg is that that hip aches. So the supporting hip will ache, your supporting hip will ache if you're sinking into it. So really try to push into the opposite forearm to counterbalance that. Go tap, lift. We've got this. Nice deep breaths. I'm really burning today. I'm struggling. Go tap, then lift. You've got it. Down with a toe, up with a toe. Nice deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Now remember your options. If you are feeling this a lot in those forearms and the neck, you can always bring it into a forearm extension. Make sure you zip in your waistline up though. You've got an extended knee here, so the knee joint is long, the toe is pointed. So always try to engage your feet in my classes. Is he reflect? Is arms either flexed or pointed. Lift, we go, tap, up, inhale, exhale. Now enjoy the burn. We are sculpting brand new bodies together. We are making the change. We're improving our well-being. We are improving our fitness levels. You're getting a round perky bum. Commit to it. Lift, it burns, I know. Woo, but it's worth it. Up, you've got 6, you're gonna feel great after this. 5, so many endorphins rushing around your body after my workout. You've got 2. Now last one, you're gonna lift and hold. What is your neck doing? Have you dropped your head as you've started to fatigue? Lift the eyeliner between the thumbs. Little squeezes, let's go up and up. Drive the heel to the ceiling. Now let's change this into a flex to make it burn even more. You can thank me later. We go up and up, little squeeze up. Now really push into your butt here. This is about your gluteus maximus. So drive into that muscle. Find your journey to your brand new perky bum. We go squeeze, squeeze, nearly done. You have 7, 6 to the change, 5 to the bend and push. You've got 3, 2, 1. Now hold there, little tiny. Woo. That burns, bend press, bend press. Make it harder for yourself. Drive something heavy away with the heel. I'm shaking. I hope you are too. Inhalation. Woo. Exhalation. We've got this. Nice deep breaths. Squeezing the belly button in. Drive the heel away from yourself. We have 20 seconds now of this bending and pushing, but we've got it. We're in it together. Do not lose your form. Hips square to the floor. Let's work the hamstring, work the butt. You have 10, 9, 8, you've got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, we can do it, 2, 1. Okay, lifting up. Next, you're gonna go into a really quick arm set, shoulder set. We're gonna take an oil rigger. I want you to bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Extend now. Your left leg backward to lift it up to the ceiling. You can open the hip for this one. You can roll it down, whatever feels good for the hip, as long as you can extend through the arm. Inhale here, exhale. You're gonna bend the elbows to the waist, drop the shoulders to the floor, press all the way up and lift. Now I see so many, I did a gym class the other day, so many people do something weird like this. You're not doing that, you want to glide, elbows past your waistline, chest to the floor, and squeeze up and lift. So we go, bend the elbows, elbows to the waist, chest to the floor, squeeze up and lift. Now you might not get as low as me, don't worry, just as long as you're bending the elbows to the waist and rocking the weight forward, shoulders down to the floor. Let's do it, 3 more, bend the elbows down. Exhale, lift, 2 more, we go, bend the elbows down. Woo. Exhale, push it up, 1 more. Bend those elbows down, push all the way up and lift. You're gonna flip up, other side. So flip round, other side. Hands under those shoulders. Extend that opposite leg backwards, right leg lifts. Hands under the shoulders. Leg is backwards, oil rigger. Inhale, exhale, elbows squeeze past the waist, dive the shoulders to the floor, and squeeze all the way up and lift. If you do yoga, this practice is really good if you're trying to nail your chaturanga. So where you lower down towards the floor with the whole of the body. Lower down, exhale, push and lift. Now you may find one side a little bit stronger than the other, or maybe you're getting fatigued now like me. Just make sure you don't lose the technique. Elbows to waist, chest goes forwards. Press all the way up and lift. Let's work those arms. You've got 2 more here. Woo! Exhale, push and lift. 1 more. We bend the elbows down, press the chest low. And then squeeze up and lift. Well done. Give those legs a quick shake off. Straight away, on towards your seat, onto your butt. Everyone's favorite, leg lifts. Extend the legs out in front of yourself. You're gonna go ahead. Extend your left leg, mirror me, up to the ceiling, point the toe. Now drop it down for 2. Lift it up for 2. Drop down for 2. Woo. Lift up for 2. I'm really burning today. Don't know why. I'm struggling, but it's so good to be worth it. We're gonna feel great after this one. I think because at the minute in the UK, it's really, really hot. Like yesterday was 27 degrees. That's kind of extremely rare in the UK. Well, it's not kind of, it's extremely rare in the UK for it to be 27. Lower down to the floor. Lift it up. Woo! Exhale, low. Now you can turn out through the leg here or turn the top of the foot to the ceiling. If you turn out, you'll use more of your inner thigh and more of your outer thigh. If you turn the top of the foot towards the ceiling, you'll get more into the top of the thigh. So really into that group of quads, it's up to you. If you turn it out, you've got more benefits. If you've got tight hip flexors though, you really might feel this. Pressing the weight back into those hands, opening the heart to the ceiling. You've got 2 more here, lift it up. Whew. Lower down, now last one. You're gonna lift it up and hold it. Now flex the foot, the toe goes to the ceiling, turn out. Ceiling, turn out. So sometimes when I'm really burning and shaking, I like to close my eyes. I like to get into my happy place on the beach with a cocktail maybe in the sun. Turn it up, turn out, we go up. Then out, you've got this 15 more seconds. Embrace the shake if you're shaking like me. Well done. If you're even feeling any kind of burn right now, well done. We turn out, turn up. You've got 7, 6, 5, 4. You've got 3, 2, 1. Woo! Shake it off. Okay, other side. Incline the body backwards, open the heart, extend your right leg. Up and up we go, down and down we go, up and lift. So this one's all about your thighs. After this, you've got your abs section. Your last section of my class is about those abs. Lift we go, lower back down to the floor. Inhale, exhale. Now don't hold the breath just because it's burning. Think about really embracing that inner ballerina. You are still elongated, you are still breathing throughout this. Remember, one of those Pilates principles, which bar includes breath, is one of the key core Pilates principles. So breathe in, breathe exhale away. Woo. Lift, lift, go down, down. Can we get 3 more? We can. Down and down. 2 more. Lengthen the leg out of the hip socket. Lower back down for 2. You've got it. 2 more. And then we're taking that turn out and turn in. 1 more. And lower down. Now last one. You can do it. Extend the leg long. Flex the foot. Turn out. Turn up. Turn out. Turn up. Inhale in. Exhale away. Turn out. Turn up. Listen to the music maybe. Embrace the shake and the burn. Turn out, turn up. 30 more seconds now. We can do 30 seconds. You can do 30 seconds of anything. Mind over matter. It's just a shake. It's just a burn. We can get through this. We go turn out, turn up, turn out. If you found me shaking the burn during this session, I definitely want you to leave me a thumbs up and a comment down below. We go turn out. Can never get enough of those. We've got 10, 9. You've got 8 more. 7, 6, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was an uncontrollable shake. Well done. Straight away, allow yourself into a C curl position. Hands come underneath your thighs. Now you're going to press your lumbar spine, the lower part of your spine, down, 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 down. Here. Hate this one because my stomach always rolls, but don't worry, that's what we want. So you're going to press your lumbar spine to the floor right now. Your eye line, as much as you can during this, I know you're trying to watch me, is forwards. Hands are under the thighs just for support. See our hip distance apart, imprinted down. Now, even though you're here, you should be burning. So you should really be thinking about scooping the abs out, pulling the belly button down towards your mat, really rotating the hips under, tucking those hips in and under. The more you tuck, the more you work your pelvic floor. You're gonna go ahead, reach your left arm forwards and towards a small first position. Go ahead, reach the other arm forwards like you're scooping around a big beach ball. You're gonna flex the palms, out, in, out. That's all we're gonna do. Modification here, you can always bring one hand back underneath the thigh. Not a problem. And don't forget, you can always do this video again. So just because you can't do this today doesn't mean you won't be able to do it tomorrow, the day after. You're gonna get stronger. Turn in, turn out with those palms. Inhale, exhale. Now don't hold the breath. If you're not feeling this at all,
You may need to go lower with the lumbar spine down to the floor. You may need to tuck those hips a little bit harder, rotating your hip bones in towards your belly button, activating transverse abs, rectus abs. We go, turn in, turn out. You've got it. 3, turn out. 2, turn out. Last one. Now turn the palms out here. If you need a breather, one hand goes back under the thigh. This left hand here, your shin comes up, taps it, and lowers back down. Other side. Bring the shin up, tap it, and lower back down. So if you're in the modification, still lifting opposite legs, but just one hand under the thigh maybe for the modification. Lower back down to the floor. Inhale here, exhale away. And if you've started to rise up out of your C curl, out of your C shape, get right on back down there. We want to burn. We want those abs on fire. Lift the leg, lower back down. You've got it. Give me 3 more here. Lower back down. 2 more. We go. Up with the leg. Whose arms burning as well. 1 more. Up with the leg. Now lower down. I want you to rotate, flip your palms into yourself. Now reach those hands up to the ceiling, little pulses up with those arms. Modification, still copy me whatever I'm doing, but one hand under the thigh. Maybe you've got one hand under the thigh for a while now. Switch hands. We go up with those hands, lift. Inhale, exhale, scoop out those abdominals. Now the higher you go with the arms, the more it's going to burn. You have just 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then the hands, everyone's hands go back under your thighs. Stay here. Now just roll back. You'll find that point when you tip backwards. Head, neck, shoulders are off the floor. You're going to extend one leg in front of yourself. We go. Switch up change. My favorite ever burnout for abs. Switch up change is this. Switch up change. So you're going to bring your chin to your chest. Imagine you've got an apple in between your chin and your chest. So it's not all the way tucked in. You're just holding an apple. Eye lens forwards. Extension of one leg as the other leg draws it in. Now work those upper abs. Feel the burn. Feel the shake. Let's go. Switch up change. Keep head, neck, shoulders off the floor. Stick with it. This is option 1. Option 1, keep bringing those hands underneath your thighs. Option 2 is coming in around about 10 more seconds. Switch up change. Cycling those legs under. Get the head, neck, shoulders higher on the floor. If you can't feel it, switch up change. Who's ready for the end of your class? Who's ready for that final burnout? I know you want it. Switch up change, hands away, switch up change. I always get so disappointed. I attend so many fitness classes and I always get so disappointed if I'm not like crying with a burn, crying with hate for the instructor. I'm like, oh, I could have probably given more then. Switch up change. Well, that's just me and my technique of working out. I think I'm a sucker for pain. We go switch up change. If the neck's hurting, one hand behind the head or hands go back into those thighs. Switch up change. Option 3. Let's do it. Let's give ourselves a cardio burst. So we go switch, switch, switch. Now lower those legs go. The harder it's going to get. Modification. Bring those legs higher. Remember, you can always bring the hands behind the head. Whatever feels good for you. If you need to strengthen up those neck extensors, yeah. We go switch, switch. You've got just 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Felt that one. Soles of the feet down towards the floor. Turn the palms up towards the ceiling. Find the nice deep inhale. Let the ribs expand. Exhale. Let the body just drop down towards the floor, nice and heavy here. And you're going to come straight in towards a hamstring stretch. I want you to bring your left leg up towards the ceiling, extend through the leg. Now, don't worry if you need to keep the knee bent, that is fine. Just extend as much as you can. Hands come underneath the thigh. Now extend the leg. If this is okay, stay here. If you want to give me a little bit more, the underneath leg, it drops and lengthens down to the floor. Now hips stay nice and square. Inhalation, as you exhale, draw the leg closer. Further option for those of you feeling advanced, you can always bring the hands around the calf and just pull the toe. Must come to your shoulder. My leg's shaking. lot of working out these past couple of days. You're gonna bend through the knees, drop the foot down, and then the other leg is gonna come to the ceiling, right leg extends. Either keep this knee bent, hands come underneath the thigh, or option to extend the leg for a deeper stretch and draw the toe in closer. And if, like me, you have done a lot of working out lately, you may find the shake and the burn quicker. That's fine. The shaking and the burning is actually just your muscles fatiguing out, but it's a good sign because it means you're rebuilding them stronger, longer and leaner. So always embrace the shake. Option for the hands to go just on towards the calf and pull the toe towards the shoulder. Find a maintenance stretch here. So maintenance stretches last for 10 seconds. It just helps you to maintain flexibility. If you do want to advance your flexibility, you need to be holding them for around 30 seconds plus. Draw the knees into the chest, rock yourself back, rock yourself up and forwards. Come to a seated position, cross the legs. Now I know not everyone can come into a seated position, so don't worry if you need to bring the feet just out in front of yourself. You're gonna drop your left hand to the floor, reach this right hand up to the ceiling, inhale. As you exhale, fold over, take a side reach. And then from here, pop this hand down towards the floor. Other arm is gonna come all the way over the top. Inhale, exhale. Bring the hands back down by your side. You're gonna come on towards your hands and knees now, into that box position. And then I want you to lift yourself up. You're gonna bring your left foot forwards, 2 90-degree angles. Then I want you to tip the hip bones under, hip flexor stretch, and push forwards into the stretch. You should feel this in your hip flexor here. Another maintenance stretch. Really driving those hips towards the floor, but once you've tilted under. Lift yourself up carefully. If you need to pop the hand down, feel free. Loop this foot round to the back, other side, 2 90-degree angles. Hands go on the front of the thigh. Tip the hip bones under and then push forwards into a hip flexor stretch. Then pop the hands down towards the floor, circle this leg around towards the back. You're going to tuck the toes under and walk the hands in towards your feet, hamstring stretch. Let the hands drop down towards the floor and let the head fall heavy. So the crown of the head is coming down towards the floor, extending behind the back of the knees. Feel free to give your head a little nod, a little shake, loosen off the head, loosen off the upper spine. Feeling the stretch behind the back of the legs, modification, take a bend through the knees. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, drop the sit bones, the coccyx to the floor and slowly, sequentially unwind through the spine. Slowly stacking one vertebrae on top of the other. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the head all the way up. And then from here, you're going to face towards me. Give your body a quick shake off. You're going to re-energize. Reach the hands to the side. Inhale. Exhale, sweep those hands up. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the hands up. Let everything go. And well done in your TaylorToned 30-minute bar-inspired workout with me. If you enjoyed the burn, if you enjoyed the shake, if you felt that at all, drop me a comment and give me a huge thumbs up on this one. I would love to know how you found it. Drop me any feedback down below in the comment section and I will see you not tomorrow, but the day after for another brand new workout. Bye everyone.